Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your October 16 financial reading. I am very sorry. It's for 3 weeks and not four, but I was ill last week and I just did the best I could. So, October for Scorpio. Thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Please jump over to my Facebook page. That is where I do all of my giveaways. As soon as I can figure out what my issue is, I'm still having an issue not being able to live stream. I will do that, and then I'll just, as you guys are in my chat, I'll just draw a card, do some different things like that. All right, so for Scorpio, October, financial. Scorpio. And I'm using the Albano weight deck. Well, Scorpio, awesome, Blossom. What a beautiful spread. All right, the center of the reading is the Ace of Wands, so we all know what that means. That is new beginnings, new opportunities, new creative thoughts, new endeavors, just new. If this was a love reading, it would mean sex. But in this case, it just means new thoughts, new ideas, new opportunities. Hang on, let me look at this because this is really. The first two cards are the Hangman and the Eight of Swords. And the way that I'm going to read these two, especially with the Six of Pentacles next door, is you had to come up with a way to get yourself out of being stuck in a job that you just did not like. And you thought about it in whatever, and maybe that's what you're doing. Hang on, let me finish reading it all the way down because I tell you what, I've got the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Star, and the Sun. I mean, I just see with the King of Cups next to the Ace of Wands, I feel like either Scorpio, that this is going to represent you as a water sign for sure, and that you decided to go ahead and take control of your own situation. With the Sun next door, it makes me, in with the Knight of Cups, I almost want to feel like this could be a family business, and that maybe you have taken on the role of, or maybe your son has come to work with you, something to that effect. Because again, I do have the Star card, which is a blending of two entities. And, it could be, depending on the age of you, Scorpio, you could either be the son going to work for the dad, or the dad, maybe getting ready to retire and turning the business over to the son. The Sun in this case to me can be an immaturity card. And when I mean by immature, I mean younger. That's why I think child. And when I don't mean 5-6-year-old, I mean 25-26-year-old. In this case, it can also mean travel. It could be that your business is expanding. I do have the Nine of Wands as the final card, and to me, that's you're working it. You have got, these are all the struggles, these are all the obstacles that you've overcome. You're working it. You've still got one more to go with it, to get through the Ten of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the World. So again, this could be, and with the Knight of Cups, it could be that whatever you've decided to do, maybe the young person has come in and said, hey, you know what? Let's open this up. Let's do the internet. Let's grow the business. And that would be the idea coming in. Somebody's had an idea with the Hanged Man to grow the business. Maybe the business had been stagnant here in the Eight of Swords, and this Knight of Cups has come in, or the King of Cups. Either one could have come in and said, you know what, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna expand the business, and that's where you guys now you're having growing pains. But again, with the World and the Star, I just feel like if this is something, if this is a startup, it is going to be very successful. Um, if you are looking for a job, it's also a great, it's also a great read, because it definitely shows new opportunity. And again, um, it may be working for a younger person, and with the Sun card, and then the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups again, and with the stars is Aquarius. So water signs. I just feel like whoever wherever this is it's going to be a water sign person. And with as much water as it is in this reading, you could even be working by a pond or a lake, or overlooking water in some way with whatever job that you've gone seeking. I know a lot of times this is a give and a receive, but in a financial reading like this is almost always an employment card for me. Now, of course, when it does come up, and if you are the King of Cups, and you're able to start your own business and do all of this, then by all means you definitely need to give back and to share your wealth, in because what you give, you get back in abundance as well. So don't, we all have to be reminded sometimes. I had a guy hit me up in a taco street park, van. He's like, "You got any change?" And I didn't have any on me, and I got in my car and I had some in there, so I grabbed what I had and I just took it out and gave it to him. And it was change to me in my change drawer, and it didn't mean that much to me, and he was very, very thankful. So I was a little annoyed that he asked, but then look, it's not hard to be nice, so I felt good. Anyway, don't forget to share if you have the opportunity. Like I said, I do show the only issue is this Nine of Wands, but to me, that can be thoughts and ideas, and struggles that you've overcome to get where you are. You're bloodied and bruised, but you're still standing. And then again, with the World card being at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands being in the center of the deck, whatever you've done, whatever decisions you've made the right ones, Scorpio. So don't fret. And again, if you're thinking about opening up your own business, which is really, to me, what a lot of this is, just do your research, be smart, get a YouTube channel, do what you love. You'll never work a day in your life, all the cliches that you can think of, but it's true. And there's so many ways out there now that were different than even 5 or 6 years ago to be able to get your product, your abilities out there. So I encourage everybody to do the research. I do feel like to some degree you may be stuck, but this is a mental block. You've got the answers. You've just got to realize what they are. And, like I said, I do believe the King and the Knight of Cups coming in with emotional support, incoming information and action and implementation. I just really feel like whatever it is that you've decided to do, Scorpio, you're going to do well. And again, I just really feel like it's going to be somewhere. It's got something to do with water. Maybe I was in Destin, Florida in August, and somebody said I was going to make a tour, wanted to do a snorkeling tour, and I said, "Well, is there any food served?" And she says, "No, ma'am." She says, "But every now and then the guy comes by on the jet ski filled with the ice cream." And I thought, well, now there you go. There's you a job to have. I'll go be the jet ski person delivering and selling ice cream to everybody out in the ocean. That's what I want to do. So, I mean, I obviously can't do that. But, I mean, be creative. Just if it feels like you can do it and pull it off and still take care of you and your family, I would do it. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing with this Hanged Man, I would do it because the cards are really good. And again, this is a general reading, and you have legal issues and things like that. Ooh, sorry. y'all need to go through your lawyers and do that kind of stuff. Well, thank you so much, Scorpio. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Bye bye.